Hello YouTube. Today I want to do a review of the Mora Companion Knives. I've got two different versions of it here today. I'm going to show you, and this one I made some modifications to, which is going to be my knife. This one is actually a Christmas present for one of my nephews, and I'm just going to show you the differences, and I'm also going to go over some of the modifications that I made to this knife. So first off, I bought this one, which is just the original Mora Companion, and it's got a thinner blade, and when I bought it, it had this rolled edge on the top, which wasn't very aesthetically pleasing to me. It was very sharp. The reason why I bought this knife was just because I hear a lot of people raving online about the Mora knives, and I actually don't own. Before I bought this, I hadn't owned a knife with the Scandinavian grind on it, so I just wanted to see what that was about. And this one here is the heavy-duty version, and you can see the difference in the blade thickness. Adds a little bit weight to it, but after I bought this one, I kind of decided that this one here would be the one that I wanted to buy my nephews, and I just decided I'd keep this one and kind of make whatever modifications to it that I wanted to do to my knife. And I thought, hey, you know, I'll buy this for my nephew, and he can leave it the way it is, make modifications to it. He can make it his own, you know. So the differences that I notice are obviously, number one, this one, the heavy duty, has a lot thicker blade. It also has a slightly larger handle. I don't know if you can see that. It has a slightly larger handle. So this is the one I decided to get my nephews for Christmas. And I also did a little Altoid tin survival kit with the Ranger bands. And I put some starter stuff in there, and I'll show you what I have in mind. But so real quick, the modifications that I made to my knife. Number one, obviously you can tell the blade didn't come black like this, so I forced the patina on the blade with the boiling vinegar method. So I brought vinegar, apple cider vinegar, just to a boil, set the knife in a glass and filled it up to about here, and just let that sit for 20 minutes. And then I took the knife off, cleaned it off, and then repeated the process. And then I got a real nice black patina on the blade. Then I just coated it with olive oil to give it that shine, and also just to protect it from the rust. Another thing that I did was I took a file and ground down the top. That top rolled edge, I just didn't like how it looked. It didn't look like finished to me. So what I did was I filed it flat. And then I took actually my knife sharpening kit and used the stones on my knife sharpening kit to kind of like make it look polished and complete on the top edge. Another thing I did was I like to have these little lanyards on my fixed blade knives. So I drilled a hole in the plastic end here, and just looking at from what I could tell of the construction online, as long as you stay in that the plastic end cap here, you're going to be fine to drill through this knife, and it's not going to hurt the integrity of the knife. And then I just tied this little lanyard using some paracord. So that is the modifications that I made to the knife. I really like it. I honestly can't wait to go out and abuse this thing. I'll show you real quick too. So these Altoid tins, I decided to do like a little mini survival kit. So obviously on my tin I spray painted it black and let it dry, and then I took some steel wool over it just to kind of dull the shine. So I'm just going to show you a little bit what I put in these kits here. So I just wanted to get my nephew started with some items in his kit there. So I bought these candles, which both the kits have these little candles in them. These are the Magic Can't Blow Out birthday cake candles. I bought them off of eBay. I put a couple of those in each kit. I think that'll be good for fire starting. Let's see here. So each kit comes with 2 of those. I also made some waterproof matches in each of the kits. And then I wound 30 to 40 yards of 10-pound test fishing braid. I like the braid, to each of the bundles of matches, which can come in handy. I also put a couple of these little tiny Mr. Twister jig heads in here. Pretty much where I'm from, any farm pond or reservoir, river, you can catch fish with these, and they're really tiny. That's why I thought they would be pretty useful in a kit like this. You're going to be pretty successful fishing around where I live with those. I also included a fishing hook leader and a piece of split shot, so you can use that in conjunction with if you want to dig up worms or crickets, whatever kind of bait you want to use, you can tie that to your fishing braid. And then just a couple zip ties. So that's just a start. I thought I would just give him a start and figure he could customize it on his own. So a couple things that I did just that differentiates my kit from his. I haven't used this, but this was just an idea I came up with for a bobber. So basically what I did is I took a little foam bobber and filed down the edges. How well this is going to work, I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna have to try it out. I'm sure it'll float whether it stands up or not. I'm not sure, but that I filed it down so that it would fit inside the kit. Then I see a lot of people will put some medicine or whatever in their kit. So what I decided to do is put a couple Aleve wrapped in foil in my kit, and so that's where I'm at. I may add more things to my kit. I'm sure my nephew will add things to his kit. But I thought it was kind of a neat, fun Christmas gift for my nephew. He can take his knife, patina the blade, he can spray paint his tin, he can make this set up his own, kind of like I've done to mine. He can go online and look and see what people do to their knives and make it fit his needs. But I think he's gonna like it. I honestly can't wait to get out and use mine. These are little Ranger bands made out of bicycle inner tube sliced. But I kind of had fun this past week making these modifications to my knife. I'm sure he will enjoy his time with his, but just another final shot, you know, the differences. You know, the blade length is the same. The heavy duty's got a thicker blade. I'm sure you can look up the specs. And also the handle seems to be a bit fatter and longer on the heavy duty model. So nice comparison right there. Hope you enjoy my video. If you do, please like and subscribe, and have a good Christmas. Thanks for watching.